Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Xah Talk Show. Cheers. So we're gonna do Emacs Lisp random-ish. We're gonna go slowly. And if you are here, say hi. I love to see your comments. If you are not here, skip around and play at 1.5 speed because I ramble. And so before we begin, let's relax. And I got this Don Julio, something Reposado Tequila, okay? A friend on Twitter says I should have this. So let's enjoy life a little bit while you can. How does this work? Oh, wood. Made of wood. Can you see that? Alcohol bottles are always fancy. One question I have is what do you do with all the fancy bottles when the wine is done? Some of them are beautiful bottles. Like, do they actually have some value? Can you, let's see. Let's pour some. Okay, not too much. This is tequila, okay? Nice. Now you can just pop it in. I hate those wine bottles where, you have to use a cork opener to open, then you cannot put it back in. Now this is scientific. Excellent. Okay, now this is Coke and tequila. Let's see how it tastes. Tastes good. Okay, I like it. Emacs Lisp, the best editor, the best programming language for text processing. Okay. Hello guys. Hello, I don't know. Hello Luis. Hey friends. Hello Thiago. Hey. Hello GCS. Hey. Hello Crystal. So all of you guys I know. Tequila. What does tequila taste like? Tequila, I think it's almost like tasteless, like vodka. I don't know. I don't remember when's the last time I had tequila. I'm not a drinker. So, but this thing, now I have Coke in it, so I cannot purely say. Do I miss my long hair? Yes, kind of. You can do that when you are younger. But now, starting at age 40, I get bald, so it doesn't look good anymore. Don't be like those idiotic rock and roll stars. When they are 18, they created the band rock and roll. They are doing great. Or the girls, girls and guys, they are hot. But sometimes you still see them when they are 50 and 60 even, like the Jack Migo, They go on stage and still sing those teenage songs, that become idiotic, rotten. So you go with your age. So, for now, it's not suitable for me to have long hair. Okay, what we're gonna do today? We're gonna code some Emacs Lisp, okay? So this is my to-do list, huge. Okay, so write hexadecimal to hexadecimal. Okay, let's just do that one, okay? So copy that. Thiago is bold too. I don't know how you guys look, so I can't, I have no idea. Most of you guys, half of you guys are pseudonyms or none. So, and a lot of people, not you guys, I kind of know you guys came here often, but a lot of people on Twitter, or, they come, like they change their handle all the time. Like they create new account that got banned, they create new one, these random Zoomer fucks. Okay, I despise them. Okay, let's write this one. Go to talk show. There. Okay. Write hexadecimal to hexadecimal. Okay, see. Okay, let's do that. So copy. So do that. Okay, cut. Then make a Emacs lisp code section and pop it out. There it is, and comment that out. D for defun. So we want to write this function. So the function name is that, and C also that. Okay. So I already have a command Xah hexadecimal to decimal. So describe function, yes. So here's documentation for that. Okay, Xah hexadecimal to decimal. Okay, prints the decimal value of the hexadecimal string under cursor. Okay, so for example, FFFF becomes 6535, and you can take different formats. So 0x FFFF also works, or $X. The 0x prefix that came from C bit diddling fuckheads. Okay, this $X, that is the Emacs lisp convention. Okay, so you can also use capital case. Okay, so I already have this function. This function is defined in this source code. Okay, and there is a website you can go to. So if you like this command, you can grab it and process it yourself. Thanks to magnanimousness of Xah Li. And let's go to source code. Okay, there it is, the source code. There it is. Last updated 2024 February 27. And 2024 February 27. So it's the same version, but I kind of tricked the format there. Anyway, so here is the function. What we're gonna do? So let's test it. Okay. So open a new buffer. So let's say FFF here, and let's call metax Xah hexadecimal to decimal. Okay, TX, there's a shortcut key. Do it. Okay, so at the bottom, can you see? Yeah, you can see at the bottom. You see it says, it says radix 16 FFFF, radix 10 6553. Now radix basically means base. Okay, radix is the more traditional word for the base of a number base notational system. Okay, so this command works great, beautiful. So this is Xah hexadecimal to decimal. So you put a cursor on a hexadecimal, then you can see the value. Okay, now I want a version. So first of all, let's copy the code. So copy it, close that, put it here as well. Okay, so we got here's the code. It displays the decimal in the display area. Okay, now I think I want a version that insert instead of just display. So anyway, that's something to do, okay, for this command. But I also want a command on decimal to hexadecimal. So first of all, there's a question, user interface question. Should you merge these two functionalities together, like decimal to hexadecimal or hexadecimal to decimal? Should you merge it? Or into one command. Let's say no. Okay. So we're gonna write this. Okay, let's just write this. Okay, instead of just talking hexadecimal to decimal. That's obvious what it does. So we don't. Yeah, let's write some documentation. Okay. Convert the decimal under cursor to hexadecimal. Okay, beautiful documentation, beautiful English writing, beautiful composition. It is a acquired skill. Most of the Zoomer idiots, they are incapable of doing that. Okay, writing documentation. That involves technical writing, involves involves some skill that you have to practice to get right. Okay, so decimal to hexadecimal, that's easy to do actually. Okay, so let's just start to write it easy, quick. Okay, let begin end local variables, and first of all you want to grab the word under cursor. Okay, set current word. So there is a command called current word. Okay, so here's a documentation for current word. Return the word at or near point as a string. Okay, the return value includes no text properties. Okay, strict is if the strict is nil. If it's true, then return nil unless point is within or adjacent to a word. Otherwise, look for a word within points line. Okay, so I want it to be true. Okay, strict. I want the word under cursor, not nearby words. Okay, so then what is a really word? So really word, if it's the near only characters of word syntax, that means does not include possibly the hyphen or the underline, the low line. Okay, so really word true. Okay, current word true. Now okay, so that grabs the word under the cursor, for example 2025. So that grabs the word. So you don't want just the word, you want the boundary positions so that you will be able to delete it. Okay, so that's not, so this is no good. We cannot use that. Okay, so let's just say use thing at point. Okay, thing at point word, let's just use that. Thing at point is kind of slow, but let's just use it. That will grab the word same as that. So actually we want thing at point boundary, bounds of thing at point. Okay, so there, word. Okay, that will return the boundary, a const pair of two integers, beginning position and end position. Okay, beautiful. Now okay, so let x bounds that set x bound equals to that boundary. Okay, once you got the boundary, then set x begin. Let's change this to bounds. Okay, so x begin equals to car x bounds, and x end equals to car bounds. Okay, that will basically set the begin and end position to the beginning and end positions, which are integers. Is that beautiful? Yes. Clean up the code. Now next, so we got the boundary of the word. Now you just turn it. So let's format. Okay, let me show you. Okay, xnum, which is a number. So set xnum equals to substring no properties. Okay, from x begin to x end. So that will return the actual number. Okay, so then we got the number. Next, then you just convert it to hexadecimal. Okay, so you can do that by format xnum. First of all, that's a string, so you want to turn the string into a number. So string to number. Okay, that. Then you want to print it hexadecimal. So format %x, that returns the hexadecimal. Okay, then you want to so what you do first is delete region. Okay, delete the region begin end. Then insert. Okay, what you want to insert? You want to insert this hexadecimal. Okay, that's it. Clean up the code a little bit. That's it for the code. Congratulations, you've done it. Thank you. So this is the code. Evaluate the buffer. Now test, let's say 2025. Okay, call the command Xah decimal to hexadecimal. Okay, do it. Error, wrong type argument, string P432. Okay, so let's see. Wrong type argument. String P, it means it is looking for a string, but it got 432. I'm not sure what, I know the error is somewhere here, but let's print it instead. Evaluate it, call the command, do it, error. What is error? I don't know. Okay, so let's print. What do you want to print? Xnum. So let's see what is Xnum. Evaluate it, call it, do it. Wrong type argument 471. Okay, I don't know where that came from. So we all know if I look at the code more carefully. But another way, which is probably what you guys want to do, is turn on debugger info. So you press this key, debug on error enabled globally. So that key is describe key. So that key calls toggle debug on error. So I just turn it on. Okay, now let's call this command again, Xah decimal to hexadecimal. Do it. Now you got full error. So you see substring no properties. That's where, that's what I was wondering. This is the wrong function. Okay, it's not substring. It's buffer substring no properties. Okay, yeah, that I was wondering why is that. Set xnum that. Okay, so this is wrong. Okay, so now comment that out. that and this should be insert. Okay, so let's just do insert. Okay, comment that out, evaluate the buffer, close the debugger. Now call the command, do it. 2025 becomes 7E9. Fantastic. Now let's try to turn this hexadecimal to decimal. So let's call this command. Okay, call it hexadecimal to decimal. Do it. 2025, can you see it at the bottom? So successful. So today we set out to do this command. This command, hexadecimal to decimal, and remove. So this successful. Okay, that's it for today, I think. Anything else? Is there any questions? Cheers. Maybe that's it for today. Just 20 minutes, short one today. Let's get the drink. Let's see. There is a clear glass cup. Let's see if I can. It's good game. Good game. So let's see how this tastes. Okay. This is tequila. So how does it taste? It's more or less tasteless. Okay, I think that's it. So here is a code. Convert the decimal number under cursor to hexadecimal. Yeah, sometimes you need that. Convenient. And this one, hexadecimal to decimal, it does not replace the current hexadecimal. It only shows you what is the value. So, which is also good. You see, these two, there's a difference between, because one of them will just delete the current number and replace it. The other one only displays it. But I think that's fitting, because most of the time, when you have a hexadecimal, you do want to turn it to decimal. You don't merely want to, I mean, you do want, all you want is just to see what is the decimal value, but not change it. Because in lots of code, you got hexadecimal number, and you want to know what is that in decimal, but you don't want to change it. On the other hand, when you have a decimal, oftentimes you want to turn it into hexadecimal, because hexadecimal is used a lot in code. Okay, that's it for today, I think. 9 people watching, fantastic. So now let's put the code back. Okay, so let's copy that. I'm not gonna do anything with that, so it works. So let's put it back, show in browser, back to Emacs, press. So it syntax color the Emacs Lisp code, show in browser. So you can see now it's all beautiful. Okay, that's it. Bye, guys. Now, donate to me, okay? Go to xah.info, all the way at the bottom. Just PayPal me $100, okay? or Amazon gift card me $100. Bye, guys.